is Carlos, and you're listening to the Coin Flip podcast. I have with me today my good friends Jack and Scott. We go way back. We played baseball.
Yes, sir.
For about 4 years. 4 years too long. I really hate you guys, but thank you for coming on here.
The feeling's mutual.
Feeling is mutual.
Absolute pleasure. I'm a big crypto guy myself. $37 in Bitcoin, now 45. So, pretty experienced.
That's a good start right there, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Scott is. Well, you want to tell the people about yourself a little bit, Scott?
Myself, I'm a sports gambler. That's where my gambling usually is.
What's your
my
major?
expertise?
Nobody,
my major computer science. Well, this is an episode about shitcoins, so I thought I'd give my gambling background.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. So, introducing the topic, Scott. So this episode is going to be about shitcoins and memes, and I don't like them. And you can make money on them, but I don't like them.
They're pretty funny.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Yeah, great names.
Scott is a computer science guy, so he actually understands code a little bit. I want him to get into crypto because he understands coding, and this is coding. I'm pretty sure.
I'm planning on getting into it soon. I'm gonna have some more disposable income on the way.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure, Scott, like where you work, there's gonna end up being like a blockchain sector. Wherever you work, like they're actually talking about blockchain classes at my school, but you didn't hear that from me. I got some insider information.
It's definitely a growing field that I could definitely get into.
Jack, do you have something you want to tell the people?
Not really. Let's get into it, and I'll catch you on the flip.
So I want to start this episode off talking about my experience with shitcoins and memes. Yes, we are swearing in this episode because there's
not family friendly.
There's no way to describe things we're about to talk about without swearing, because this shit is fucking stupid. Mom, I'm sorry. I have my mom listening. I got my uncle who's listening too. He's a pastor. I'm sorry, uncle. This shit is fucking stupid.
It's okay.
So I want to tell you how I started with this. So first, it was actually in the stock market with the GameStop episodes.
Oh yeah.
I had GameStop at about $36 and I sold it at like 60 because when I put it in there, I was like, okay, I made money off this. This is stupid. I'm getting my money out. It went on to like $400. And what ended up happening was Robinhood decided they were going to stop accepting buy orders for all the meme stocks that were running up.
Yeah, that was tough.
This in turn caused the market to just straight nosedive downwards. And when I learned that, I was telling Jacob, like, they can't do that in crypto. That was the moment I went 100% crypto. And now when you get into crypto, when you think about crypto, you hear about people making millions of dollars like out of nowhere, like 18-year-olds making millions of dollars. Now, let me tell you, that is not easy to do. That is not a repeatable thing. That is pure luck. You are pure gambling when you are playing with these memes or playing with coins that do what we call a 1000x or a 2000x. So first, let me tell you why. And I'm gonna give you a real life example. So there's one key word that I want you to take from this lesson today, and that is liquidity. And you may ask what liquidity is. Of course, I'm going to give you the textbook definition first. Liquidity refers to the ease which an asset or security can be converted into ready cash without affecting its market price. So do you guys understand what that means? Or do you want me to put it in some simpler terms?
Oh yeah, I think it's good. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's basically just like, can you turn it into cash easily, or is it like a grind?
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So let me give a real life analogy. So I like collecting shoes. I got a bunch of Jordans, a bunch of Yeezys, right? Let's say I need some cash real quick, and all I got to sell is my J's. If I'm in a classroom setting and it's like 40 people there, I have a very limited market of people to sell to. because first of all, you have shoe size, and then you have to determine if they're ever going to like the shoe. So if that is not what you would consider a liquid asset at the time, because it's got limitations to it. There's not a lot of people buying potentially. So liquidity is huge. You guys have any questions?
It's just your kind of basic accounting 101. You know, that's what you learn in your like general business class. So.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
So,
I know we've talked about it a little bit back, like when you were getting into the shit coins and stuff. But I know that in terms of shit coins, like there are a lot of ones that are like pretty difficult to buy and difficult to cash out of. You know.
oh my goodness,
So it's definitely like an important thing to pay attention to.
People listening, they were so pissed, and I mean pissed at me. We were in the middle of playing zombies, and I'm not on the mic because I'm like trying to buy a shit coin, and they're like, Carlos, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to buy a Lamborghini. That's what I'm doing.
This dude is out here for hours trying to
hours, guys. I'm not playing. This
you converted one of us. I mean, you got Brian into the crypto.
I did get
just
Brian
through the PlayStation party.
I did.
I don't know, shitcoins to me always seem just scary. Like,
okay, so
I never had a lot of money.
So so that's a good point that you bring up, Jack. Shitcoins are scary. Let me tell you why. I only put 1 to 2% of my portfolio in it. And what was going on when I was playing with them was I watched my portfolio literally double overnight. I remember you guys remember me texting you like, dude,
oh yeah,
this is going stupid right now. And then literally on my drive to work, it was all gone. So it's like as quick as it goes, as quick as it comes, it goes. Now Bitcoin's a lot more liquid because Bitcoin has $1 trillion market cap. So it's got a lot more volume, a lot more buyers and sellers. These shit coins don't have as big as a market. So they're a lot more scarier. But what I will say to this, Jack, is so you say you got $40 in Bitcoin. Let's say you just put 20, don't touch any of that money, but you take $20 out your account and you put it into a coin that I hate called Dogecoin or Shiba Inu when those prices were really low. If you put like $20 in the Shiba Inu like a month ago, it would probably be worth about $500 right now. So, you know, it's scary, but there is some money to be made with them, but it's not guaranteed at all.
My problem is I feel like when I hear about it, at that point, all the money to be made has been made.
Yes.
And like people are just going to start cashing out. And I know a lot of people that did that, like Doge hit its all-time high. And then there's people that like, oh, I'm going to hop on this train. They're losing hundreds of dollars, you know?
Yep, I know exactly what you're saying. So I'm going to switch over to talk about some shit coins that are out there. Some that I played around with and had some fun with. But you want to be there before the news comes out. And that's the thing. It's hard to find this news before it happens. It's almost impossible, really, because where do you even find it? I found it on Reddit. I got a friend named Matt Panasso. I don't know if you guys know him, but
Panasso?
Yeah.
I played football with him in like 5th grade.
Yeah, that's my dog.
No way.
So he came in the group chat just blowing it up. And we were like, what's up, man? And him and my friend Preston, they converted me. I was a really safe investing type of guy, you know, playing around, you know, just being cool, calm, collected. And they were like, we don't want a 10x. We want 1,000x. We want $1 million. We want this. We want it tomorrow. And they converted me. And they made me, they gave me anxiety. I couldn't sleep for like 2 months because of them. So first we're going to talk about Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin was really big before it actually took off. The reason why the price took off so much was because of Elon Musk. So Elon Musk started endorsing Dogecoin heavily. Here we have a chart pulled up for it. And if you're listening on the podcast, you're not on a YouTube video, I'm going to tell you to go on CoinMarketCap and just look at the chart on your own time. But if you look, before the year started, Dogecoin wasn't even worth a penny. It wasn't even worth a penny. So Elon Musk started talking about it, and it just went on an unreal run. Will it ever recover? I think so, because memes have proven me wrong multiple times this cycle.
Depends
But
on Elon.
I guess it depends on Elon. But there's no real utility for this coin and shit coins in general. So that's Doge, and Shiba Inu was a basically a copy of Doge, and because the Dogecoin was made after the Shiba dog or something like that. It's really stupid. I hate it. If you come up to me and you ask me what I think about Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, I'm gonna be angry. I'm not gonna come off as angry, but I'm gonna just be like, that's dumb, right?
I guess I got a question for you, kind of backtracking.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Elon Musk? Like,
what are my thoughts on Elon Musk? I think
and his like role in kind of making like Dogecoin.
Okay. I like Elon Musk a lot as an entrepreneur. I think he's a really brilliant guy. Definitely has too much money. Nobody needs to have that much money in the world, but I can't hate on him for that. But I don't like it because it really gives crypto a bad rap. Like, you guys hear, like I said, people will come up to me and go like, "What do you think about Dogecoin, bro?" And I'm like, I like almost want to just walk away from them. You know what I'm saying? This is it. Mm-hmm. It would be like if it would be like me coming up to you guys and telling you how to hit as a PO. You know what I'm saying? If I'm telling you guys like, hey, you got to get your hands through there more, you guys are gonna be like, Carlos, shut up. You're a pitcher. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So, I think it's crazy about Elon, just like how it kind of shows how when it comes to like coins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, how like when someone can just like tweet something about a coin and then it like blows up like hundreds of percents. It's just like these kind of coins are like so volatile and can go up and down depending on any little thing.
Well,
it's difficult to get into.
You know, he was doing that like to Tesla stock before, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And then he got in trouble with the SEC. So cryptocurrencies aren't regulated. So he can't really get in trouble with it now. All right. So now I want to talk about Safemoon, because this was the one that kind of really changed the world, in my opinion. It's down a lot from its all-time high, but I knew about Safemoon very, 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 very early, and it was all I was talking about for a long time. And Jack,
yeah, bro, you wouldn't shut up about it, bro.
Jack was angry with me.
Heard so much about Safemoon.
So this is how Safemoon works. You buy the coin you were buying the coin Smart Chain, and when you bought it through Binance Smart Chain, what it did was it took 5% and put it into a liquidity pool, and then it took 5% and redistributed it all to the holders. Now, whoever had the largest holdings, that's who received the largest amount of redistribution. But essentially, there was a penalty to buy or this cryptocurrency. Now, that was a pretty innovative thing. I'm not going to say genius. I'm going to say innovative because it was new. It was a great use of the Binance Smart Chain to do what you call a token burn, which decreases the circulating supply of coins. But there was a flaw in the contract. And this is one of the disadvantages with smart contracts. I talked about smart contracts in the last episode, guys. So if you don't make a smart contract perfect, it will malfunction and it can pretty much ruin an entire project. Now, Shiba Inu was listed on Coinbase, and that contract is pretty much intact. Safemoon, I don't think we're going to see it on any big exchanges. I don't think, because the smart contract's a little jacked up. This coin, you see, it went all-time high. This coin birthed millionaires, and then it came back a little bit, but it's been pretty much down, and it hasn't recovered. And I know like the CEO left and things like that, so I really don't know what's happening with Safemoon. Rest in peace. It was a fun ride. You guys want to go on to the next point, or you want to talk about Safemoon a little bit?
Like, I didn't have any Safemoon.
Man, like I've heard enough about Safemoon from you in the past. I'd love to talk about a different one.
Well,
Yes,
we're about to talk.
please.
We're about to talk about my favorite coin. We're about to talk about my favorite coin now.
Yeah, this is the one
We're
I
about
can
to
get
talk
behind.
about my favorite coin now. So again, mother, I apologize. Dad, if you're listening to this, we've talked about this. Let me just preface this by saying this is probably one of the funniest meme coins out there. So this coin is called Cum Rocket. You heard me correctly, Cum Rocket. And the call sign for it, the cash sign for it is $ CUMMIES, Cummies. That right there is hysterical. Hysterical. I should have bought this coin just off the name because it's just funny. And I think I knew about it when it was like 9 cents, around that range. And I didn't buy it because I was trying to get away from all these coins, man. These coins are bad for your mental health because you won't be able to sleep because, like I said, you wake up to an all-time high and then you go to sleep and it's gone in a matter of seconds. So Cum Rocket started off with no purpose. Really, it was just a meme. But they actually decided that they were gonna create a blockchain version of OnlyFans. And there was some news that came out about OnlyFans getting rid of pornographic content. And let me try to find it on the chart. When that happened,
let me just say let me just cut in off topic. What a wild play for OnlyFans.
What a wild play for OnlyFans. Hey, they rescinded that. They rescinded that because they realized they were going to lose a lot of money, a ton of money. So
yeah, I don't even think they'd have a site anymore.
I think people do like gaming and like cooking and stuff on there, but who's going on OnlyFans?
There's a lot of very wholesome content. There's so much wholesome content.
Who's going on OnlyFans for cooking?
Responsible adult, Carlos.
You're about to pay money to watch someone cook? That is no. Shut up! Don't tell me that. All right, so when OnlyFans news came out, you could kind of see it on the chart. It went from 2 cents to about this is October. Nope. So it went up 100%. I don't think we'll be able to find it on the chart, but the OnlyFans news came out, and Cumrock is trying to build OnlyFans on the blockchain, which is, I guess, a good idea because it's like decentralized porn. I don't know if we need that in this world, though. I think there definitely needs to be a filter on porn.
Dude, I just realized that it says swap cummies.
Yeah, I think you can. Let me see. What does that do? What does that take you?
It's just like the definition of them.
No, this
pulls up Pancake Swap, and this is how you would swap it. So this is how you would swap it back into BNB. And oh wow, look like they made it more accessible to buy. In March, guys, everything was impossible to buy. But so Jack, imagine this. You wake up one morning, you sold all your cummies, and you go and tell your mom, the house is paid off because I invested in Cum Rocket. What do you think her reaction would be?
What the hell did you just say to me?
Getting grounded after that.
Yeah, give me your phone. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Then maybe a thank you because it paid off her house, but
maybe she might still be wondering what the hell you did. But hey, we're going on to the next one. This is gonna be the last one we talk about. We're going to talk about Poo Coin. Now, Poo Coin, guys, it actually has utility. It actually has utility. You guys probably are laughing like, what? Does it really? All right. So let me pull up the chart from the yearly. Let me pull up a Poo Coin app on.
So is it poo or poop?
Poo, P-O-O, Poo Coin.
Okay.
So what it does is it actually creates. Why do I have to say I'm human now? Dude, these things are so hard.
Oh, these are the best. You got top left, middle left.
These things are so hard to get into. I think I got it.
I think that one's a train, dude.
Oh, dude, how is that a train?
Are we sure you're not a robot?
Dude, top right's a train. Don't touch that.
Okay, man. This is so funny that this is happening.
Dude, this one's tough.
Dude, I swear these are so hard. These are so hard, dude. There we go. Yes, we
Let's
got him.
go.
We got him. I'm not a robot. Okay, so we're gonna do Poo Coin. This is what Poo Coin is actually, guys. So it actually charts all the coins that are like built on the Binance Smart Chain, or you could call it the Binance Shit Chain, Binance Shit Coin, one of those. This is they actually put together a chart for it. So this is actually like a use case for Poo Coin. You guys didn't know that, right? Pretty cool. Hey, look at that. Come Rocket NFT launch. Oh, let's talk about NFTs too a little bit.
Bro, that looks like a pop-up ad. Like
it is a pop-up ad. They're advertising their NFT.
Watching illegal movies, bro.
All right, so we got about 5 minutes left, guys. So let's get a little bit on topic, and then we're gonna talk about NFTs a little bit because I know you guys probably want to know about that. So Poo Coin, I knew about Poo Coin when it was 20 cents, and I didn't put money into it because why would anyone in their right mind put money, a dollar into a coin called Poo Coin? Do you know where Poo Coin went, Jack? You want to guess what price Poo Coin went to?
No more than $5, right?
It went to $13, dude. It went to $14 actually.
It's nonsense.
That's absurd.
You could have put $10 in the Poo Coin at 20 cents and made so much money. That's even worse than Cum Rocket, in my opinion.
That's obscene.
It's worse than Cum Rocket. Okay, so we're gonna talk about NFTs today. I didn't plan on this, but we're gonna talk about NFTs a little bit because
it's the same kind of concept.
Yeah, somebody talked to me. Somebody texted me this week about NFTs. Like, how do you feel about NFTs? And I'm like, you know what? I'm fine missing out on NFTs.
I was low-key gonna ask you about them when we got on PlayStation later. I was gonna be like, explain it, because I see so much about it now, and I just don't understand.
They're all over. So NFT is a non-fungible token. That's what it stands for. It's not a coin, but it is like a verified source. It is like it's a photo, a video, audio, like a file. And I think there's some good use to this because, for example, let's say we could have gotten vaccination cards in an NFT form, and then they would have been on our phones. And if once they find a way to verify NFTs and stuff like that, then if they wanted to do a vaccine mandate, now I'm not getting political here, anybody out there listening, not getting political. I'm just using an example. But if they want to do a vaccine mandate and they could check everyone's vaccination status through an NFT, that's pretty cool. But what people don't understand is that 90% of NFTs fail. They are still in their early adoption phase, which means they're not being really used for anything, but they're growing hype. But personally, I don't like them too much because there's this thing called the greater fool theory, right? Let me pull that up for you guys. So the greater fool theory is a theory
that's TikTok about that.
You said what?
Saw a TikTok about that.
You saw a TikTok about that? Wow, cool.
Yeah.
TikTok's a pretty informative place sometimes.
That's where I get most of my information about cryptocurrency.
Okay, you got to get off of that. Okay, in finance and economics, the greater fool theory states that the price of an asset is determined by whether you can sell it for a higher price at a later point in time. So let's say I bought this pencil, right? And I told you guys Shakira used this pencil at the Super Bowl performance when she was performing Hips Don't Lie.
Yes.
Right?
No way.
Yes. I'll buy it.
You would buy
it? Count me in.
I paid $10 for this pencil, let's say. And I sell it to you for $500. Does that make me smart for having this pencil?
Yes.
You know, like
not really.
No.
Up in the air.
Not really. It's just a pencil. I mean, you're the one that values the pencil at $500 if you pay $500 for it. But this pencil, it really has no value that's greater than another pencil. It may be an antique, and that's what you could look at NFTs as. Some of them are antiques; they're rare, but they don't necessarily have a value that's placed on it. The value that's placed on it is the value of the people that want it, the demand that's there for it. So that's why I don't want to get into it. I will be fine with missing out on NFTs. If the listeners, if you guys want to buy NFTs, go ahead. I'm gonna say I would recommend not using Ethereum because Ethereum gas fees are very, very high. And we could talk about Ethereum gas fees in another episode. But I think we had a good episode. We had a good conversation, guys. I want to thank you both for doing this with me, doing this for me. You guys helped my nerves. The last episode, I was a little nervous, but you guys helped my nerves. You
It's
can
been a
listen
great
to
time.
us. You can listen to us on all podcasts, all streaming platforms. We're on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at the Coin Flip Pod. And you have any closing remarks, Jack?
No, I think I'm all right. Scott?
You know, I appreciate you inviting us on the podcast, Carlos, with our limited crypto experience. I think we'll catch you guys on the flip.